welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another impromptu video about the UFOs and the extraterrestrial situation and all of that I was talking about in my previous video. I'm having a feeling there might be a few of these just based on the fact that this has been the thing that has been actually just really weirding me out lately, and that I've been doing a lot of research into, and that I have been like looking into and watching videos and stuff like that. It has actually been freaking me out. So I wanted to do another video on it because there was something else that I had found. Actually, one of my subscribers left me this in a comment sharing with me a video where there were strange noises being heard in the sky. A couple of years ago, there were also these phantom sounds in the sky and nobody could figure out really what it was, and everyone was trying to come up with an explanation for what it was that people were hearing. But it was these really terrifying sounds, and there was a man, I don't remember his name, but I watched it in a video where he was getting a collection of people who had been experiencing the same thing. Anyways, I wanted to share this video with you guys, and I wanted to talk about it with you guys, and once again see if any of you guys have been experiencing this, because this just really freaked me out. Like, I was listening to these last night, and this accompanied with what my sister told me that she saw in the sky, and the fact that it just feels like there's just weird shit going on right now. I wanted to share this with you guys because there might be some of you that haven't heard this either. And to be honest with you, as someone who has literally had like daydreams of really large, like robot-like creatures like coming up over the horizon, hearing this sound freaks me out. Like, I don't have an explanation for this. I'm sure that some of you guys will probably have an explanation for it, but I wanted to share it and talk about it anyways. Now, before I get into that, I did see a lot of people who were talking about Elon Musk sending out things into the sky or whatnot to help and try and make our internet better, and that's what I was referring to in my previous video when I was talking about Starlink. That I know that that's something that they were doing, but what my sister said she saw, it did not line up with what they claim to be doing, and it still doesn't quite make sense. So I just want to make that known, that I do know that they were saying that Elon Musk was doing things in the sky, trying to make our internet better. But guys, I have a really hard time believing that that is the only thing going on. And if that is what's going on, I kind of feel like maybe potentially there are extraterrestrial beings that are coming down to see exactly what it is that they're doing. Regardless of whether you believe it or whether you don't, there are some really weird things going on up in the sky. I want you guys to take a look at these videos of these really terrifying sounds that people have been hearing in the sky. I'm gonna play this for you guys. A link will be down below for the source of where I got this video, but listen to this. Mark is one of those people who is super logical. He wants to find a reason behind why certain things happen with everything, and I love that about him, because sometimes I'll get really spooked out and I'll think something, and then he'll be like, actually, this is what it is, and give me like a logical explanation for it. But when we were researching into this, we saw that Inside Edition did videos on sounds that were being heard in the sky, and that no one really knows exactly where it's coming from. I need to know what you guys think about this, and honestly, just like in the last video when I asked if you guys had had any experiences with seeing the triangular lights in the sky, to reach out to me and let me know. I want you guys to let me know if you've heard something like this in the sky. I swear to God, the other night, and actually I might go get Mark to come in here and confirm this with me, we were laying in bed and we heard what sounded like a roaring thunder. If you guys are unaware, I've talked about this on my channel a lot, because in August of 2018 we bought a house that floods. So ever since we bought this house, we're hyper aware of the weather. We're always looking to see if we're gonna get rain, or if it thunders, checking the radar. So as soon as it thundered, we go straight to the local radar radar to see if there's any storms that are brewing that we weren't aware of. And we open it up and it was completely clear outside. How can there be thunder in the sky when there's no clouds? And then my mom actually did a video on this. I'll link it down below if you guys would like to go check it out. Yes, my mom has a channel. She did a video talking about what my sister saw in the sky, and in her video she shared that she heard what sounded like an explosion, and they tried to say that we had an earthquake. And I will also second what she said in her video about how every time we've ever had earthquakes, you can feel it and you hear a rumble, but it doesn't sound like an explosion. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, and I said this in my video I posted the other day, I do not care if I sound insane. I do not believe that the things that are going up in the sky are just Elon Musk. I really do feel like there is cover-ups to certain things, because can you imagine what would happen in our world if they came out and said, yes, there are extraterrestrial beings either on our planet, in our skies? Can you imagine if we heard that there was a spaceship or something in our sky from another planet? What that would do to the structure of the life we currently live, of how we currently do things. I mean, look at how things have happened on our planet since we found out about the coronavirus. Everything has completely changed. What it would be like if all of a sudden you heard that it was confirmed that there were aliens, that there were beings from another planet, and that they were in our skies. Can you imagine what that would do to your normal daily life and the way that you think and feel and breathe? Can you imagine how it would make you feel about life and death and just everything you've ever known? It would turn it upside down. And I do believe that it would cause mass panic. I think people would panic. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Independence Day. Some of these videos that I'm seeing of these lights in the sky remind me of Independence Day. And if you guys have anything else like this, if you guys have captured it yourself, or if you know someone who's captured something, feel free to share it and let me know if I could use it in a video and if I could talk about it, because I would like to keep doing videos on this, just because I feel like we all need to be aware of this, right? And if it turns out that we're all crazy and everything that's going on up there is completely normal, then fine. Then we were all crazy and jumping to conclusions. But you cannot knock me for questioning this. You can't knock people for questioning everything that we're hearing. I feel like it's so easy to brainwash people and manipulate people into believing that everything is just compact and simple and on this planet, and that there's nothing else beyond that. It's so easy to convince people of that, but is that true? And I would also like to know why it seems as though this has gotten more intense and there's been more sightings and more strange things going on when this whole situation is going where we're all quarantined and locked down and literally a global pandemic is happening. This has never happened in any of our lifetimes, right? So why is it that right now this is happening? It's just really weird to me. There's less people on the streets at night to see it, right? There's less people outside looking up at night, right? It's very weird. And what are the odds that on the night when people are seeing triangular shapes in the sky is also the night that they say there's gonna be a meteor shower, or the same time that they say that Elon Musk has things in the sky? Isn't that weird? I know that there are a lot of people out there that think this is just as crazy as I do and that have had experiences, and all of us get labeled as crazy by people who refuse to acknowledge that there could be more beyond your four walls and more than what you're used to. I'm not trying to speak to the people who aren't open to the possibility of there being more than what we already know, because the thing is that they're not gonna listen no matter what. I'm just trying to talk to you guys that have an open mind and that are either already aware of it, have already been looking, have seen things yourself, or just in general. I feel like this is something that is important to note, because at the end of the day, it might be nothing, but I'm one of those people that believes that there is no harm in preparing yourself. There is no harm in keeping your eyes peeled. There's no harm in questioning things, and there's no harm in wondering if things are exactly as they seem, or if everything you're being told by people who literally do not give two shits about you is true. These people don't really care about you. There are people out there that are literally rioting for us to open up our businesses and not caring that people are gonna die because it saves their businesses. So do not expect that all these people care about your safety or care if you know facts or not. The only thing that people at the top of the pyramid care about is they care about making sure that all of us stay calm and walk life the normal way that we've been doing it, and that nobody freaks out about anything. And I'm not saying this stuff to scare you guys. I'm just saying I've noticed some weird shit, and I want you guys to be aware of it too. And I've actually been really enjoying you guys sending me links and stuff to all of these crazy videos and showing me things that you've caught or things that you've seen. It's just chilling to me. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about those sounds that I showed you. And have you guys noticed any weird sounds that there's no source for like that? Get down in the comments below and let me know if you've heard something that's very strange and out of this world, and things that just kind of like bend your mind a little bit. Like I said in my previous video, I would like to have a collection of those things and those experiences to bring awareness to it, and also to help those of us who have heard it or experienced ourselves to not feel alone. So if you guys would like me to do another video on the weird stuff going on in our skies right now, then definitely send me your submissions. I get on Twitter every single day, so that is definitely the best place to contact me if you do have something that you want to show me. But let me know what you guys think. I'm so weirded out by this, but I am gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. If you guys watch this video all the way through, why don't you go ahead and leave another alien and spaceship emoji down below, because this is another video on aliens. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Before you leave, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, because it helps out my channel so much when you guys do that. Also, if you guys are unaware, I have a second channel where I talk about things that aren't spooky related, that aren't weird, and you can see other layers to my personality if you are curious and see how I am on a normal day. I'm gonna link that down below. It's www.youtube.com/kyeluh. I hope to see you guys over there. We have a lot of fun on my second channel, and I'm trying to get to 10K, and I would love it if you guys help me get there. But I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope that you had a spooky day or night, whatever it is where you are, and I will see you in my next video.